Thank you, CIGRE Australia, for the special honor and the incredible 2021 ACPE CIGRE Award. Winning this provides a credible endorsement to Victoria University of the quality of research and teaching we provide here. Personally, it means this is awesome and is a recognition that I am on the right path, following my heart, doing what I love, as I'm passionate about electrical power engineering. As far as my research is concerned, I'm primarily focused in three areas. One is on smart grid, where I'm looking at 61850 implementation. And then the second one is in alternative energy system, where most of the work is in hybrid renewable energy system, and in electric vehicles, which not only includes the four-wheelers, but also the two-wheelers. About myself, I'm the head of external engagement at Victoria University, have been working at Victoria University for more than 37 years. I'm also chair of EIT and Texila College Australia Academic Board. EIT is based in Perth and Texila is in Melbourne. Also, I have my own consulting company, and I am the editor-in-chief of Australian Journal of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Again, continuing about myself, I've got further appointments, that is concurrent appointments in Australia, in India, in Malaysia, and Oman. I've published over 600 papers with over 37 books. I'm also a motivational lecturer in various places, whether in universities or public or any other educational sector. I provide consultancy for the electricity supply industries and also assist in change management plan to universities and other higher education sector. As far as my qualification is concerned, I did my PhD from Bath in England and my master's from University of Oklahoma in US. I did my 2 undergraduate degrees in India. I'm a member of many institutions, which includes Australia Institute of Energy, Energies Australia, Institute of Engineering and Technology, IEEE, CIGRE, and Standards Australia. As far as my research impact is concerned, as I told you, more than 600 publications. I have received research grants of $4 million, and my H index is 26, whereas I-10 index is 81. I've been cited about 3,400 times. I received the John Marsden Medal in 2016, 19, and 20 for the best paper in the Australian Journal of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. And the ACPE CIGRE Outstanding Academic Award, which recognizes an Australian academic for outstanding career-long contribution to industry, teaching, and research in power engineering. I have provided Victoria University with my services, and Victoria University has got a ERA ranking, which is Excellence of Research in Australia ranking of 5, which is way above the world standard. Just under 50 students have graduated who have done their PhD or masters under my supervision. Many of them are holding very senior positions, and they have made notable contribution to industry and academia. Currently, I'm supervising about a dozen postgraduate research students. As far as the best practice, I believe that our electricity system must become smart, and this is the priority throughout the world. There are enough adequately skilled specialists in the field. I recently started a new course which is tailor-made for the industry professionals who want to upskill their qualification. My passion for renewable energy has helped shape this course. It is practical, industry focused, and therefore it sets VU above all other institutions. Most of the materials are taught in case studies and project-based curriculum, where there's workshop-style classes. I've built up this Victoria's Zone Substation, Victoria University Zone Substation Simulator. This is a $3.5 million industry funded, only of its kind anywhere in the academic world. Our students in Victoria University use block mode model for learning, and they do 2 units at a time in 8-week blocks. And the comments have been very, very good for this mode of delivery. Some of the impact of my student, and I just want to focus on some of them, because the student success have ensured that they get a good employment. And I've trained more than 9,000 undergraduate, postgraduate, and industry-based electrical engineer in my career. Give you an example of Chabilal. Chabilal works in TriCab, and he thinks that that he has been made job ready because of this renewable energy program that he did it with us. And his success is due to the support that he has received from his professors. Then another colleague from overseas, he has learned a lot, and he believes that all the hard work that has been invested to make his career, he will remember us all over his life, and he's grateful for that. This Robin came from Kenya. He did his studies in undergraduate in telecommunication, and he moved to power systems in renewable energy area, and he chose us because he was impressed with the VU graduates. Okay, and he was he wanted to move to the renewable area. I have a editorship of a number of journals. 3 of them I point out. The Australian Journal of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. I'm the editor-in-chief, a member of the editorial board for Energy, and Electrica. Energy is in Switzerland, and Electrica is in Malaysia. I provide consultancy for a number of industries, whether it is for ID isolation purposes, whether it is for establishing Victoria Zone Substation Simulator, whether it's for a doctor's scholarship, whether we're doing testing for cable manufacturers, providing workshop for local distribution companies, and for providing other standard testing procedures and cables. I've been regularly providing courses to ESAA and API in the Power Engineering Summer School, and there has been major funding from some of the very good distribution companies. I've received seed grants from on the 2-wheelers and looking at for the public transport infrastructure. Also, I have been expert witness for the state government of Victoria and the tenants for the proposed undergrounding of Waverley Park 220 kV transmission line. This was a great project that I was involved with. Now let us look at some of the innovation, the emerging needs for smart distribution networks. And the trends are very simple. Fundamentally, there are 3 Ds: decarbonization, decentralization, and digitization. And as far as the electricity supply chain implications are concerned, we are looking at smart power grid, smart consumer, smart transportation, smart renewables, and smart electricity services. Now, a question comes is, what is a smart substation? And this is not a new concept, but a logical conclusion if electricity supply network is to become a smart network. There are different opinions, but a smart substation is more efficient and effective in carrying out its current function and has built in the capability to cater for future requirements. So we are working on traditionally station bus, process bus, and looking at various type of bay level, station level, and the process level. So we are working on standardization, digitization, and peer-to-peer communication. Now I would like to talk about the drone substation laboratory that we have built at Victoria University. And then a few highlights of our research group. These are some of my research students. That is my postdoctoral fellow. There's a tech over there. And we are working on various type of software like HyperSim and eMegaSim. Again, this is the industry-based type of cubicle that we have. This is exactly the same cubicle that Jemena and AusNet services use in their substation. We have got a strong collaboration not only with Jemena but also with AusNet services, and this started in 2013, and we had we looked at the station which was commissioned in Broadmeadows in 2015, and since then Jemena has collaborated with us so as to develop the substation simulator and to test the technology, and this is how their technicians and their staff members and other staff have come and done the courses with us. I do acknowledge my mentors, my teachers, in particular all my PhD students and postdocs. I believe VU is a fantastic and a wonderful place to work, and most importantly, the support that I've received from my family members. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, CIGRE Australia. Again, thank you very much for this wonderful award, and have a great day.